never seen that in my. That's what he said. I never seen Pop Warner. Like this never happened.
I mean, he should have been on my team. Shit.
He said he apparently retired at halftime during the Chargers-Bills game Sunday. And he said he's not coming out. He retired.
He said, "Man, fuck Buffalo.
Damn.
Fuck this racist ass Buffalo, upstate New York place. We getting blown the fuck out, and we got a racist fucking rookie quarterback anyway. Man, fuck this team."
Oh, okay. We got an update. Vontae Davis releasing a statement regarding his unexpected retirement at halftime.
Oh my god.
And I quote, "This isn't how I picture retiring from the NFL. But in my 10th NFL season, I have been doing what my body has been programmed to do. Get ready to play on the game day. I endured multiple surgeries and played through many different injuries throughout my career, and over the last few weeks, this wasn't my latest physical challenge. But today on the field, reality hit me fast and hard. I shouldn't be out there anymore. I meant no disrespect to my teammates and coaches, but I hold myself into a standard. Mentally, I always expect myself to play at this high level. But physically, I know today that this is impossible. And I had an honest moment with myself. While I was on the field, I didn't feel right. And I told the coaches, I'm not feeling like myself. I also wondered, do I want to keep sacrificing? And truthfully, I do not, because the season is long. And it's more important for me and my family to walk away healthy than to willfully embrace the warrior mentality and limp away too late. This was an overwhelming decision, but I'm at peace with myself and my family. I chose to be grateful to God for allowing me to play the game that I have loved as a boy until I turned 30 years old. I choose to be grateful to God and being part of the NFL and making lifelong friends over the last decade. There were roadblocks and pitfalls along the way, but I am grateful to God for all of it because He doesn't promise any of us an easy journey. Lastly, I'm grateful to God for what He has in store for me ahead in this next chapter of my life. Vontae Davis. Yep, that was the statement.
I bet you they were winning that nigga. Like, you know what? It ain't too bad. Winning heals all.
Love,
Man.
That nigga said, fuck this shit.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
SoundCloud music.
Nigga, they changed it already on Wikipedia, homie.
Yeah.
Fuck, career history, Buffalo Bills, 2018-2018. Roster status, retired. Damn.
Well, you know the Bills going to ask for their money back.
Damn.
Like they did with Ricky.
He left at halftime. That
Ricky.
is.
But yeah, man. Shit, we here. I think we're going to go ahead and get it started. All right. And welcome back to the place where nothing is safe. This is episode 125. Shout out to everybody who has to catch that 125 freeway in San Diego. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yay.
We just came off that motherfucker.
Shout out to the 94.
But yeah, 125 episode of this motherfucking shit. That's the Jig Is Up podcast. You know me, I'm your host. Yo, it's Marco, and I'm with...
It's your guy, M-Eezi.
It's your girl, Miss Nessa, a.k.a. Blazer Mommy.
It's your boy Kmart, a.k.a. Clutch, a.k.a. Damn them Raiders. Fuck.
Damn, any announcements? Do we got anything going on? Anything in our individual lives?
Anybody's on tour?
Yeah.
Well, about to be on tour.
About to be on tour. Oh, and their birthday, right? Someone's birthday came up already and shit.
Came and went, man.
Came and went.
Yep.
You know.
Happy birthday, old man.
Thank you, sir.
Happy birthday.
If you guys ain't
to
figured it
ya.
out yet, your guy.
Happy birthday.
His birthday just
ya.
passed, which is mine.
Happy birthday.
I want to say happy birthday to Nas.
Oh, yeah.
Swiss Beats. Jimmy Butthead.
Swizzy.
Jimmy Butler.
Showtime.
Right. And happy birthday to me.
Hey, don't be stealing my line. Happy birthday to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Speaking
man.
of going on tour.
Yeah.
Y'all heard me a couple episodes ago. I'm going to Cuba.
Cuba.
You about to do the salsa dance and shit. Explore.
Are you gonna smoke some cigars?
Cuban cigars.
Meet your Afro Latinos out there. Connect.
Yeah. I know. I was like,
No, connect.
I thought he said Latinas.
me too. I was like,
Afro Latinos. Come on, man. I ain't gonna do my guy like that. I ain't do my guy like that. What kind of guy like I
he's
am,
on
man?
a vacation.
I'm gonna come back. My skin gonna be lit up. I'm gonna have a ponytail looking like dude off of Illegal Tender.
Oh, you're done with a wife beater.
Yep.
M-Eezi
Driving my Charger.
gonna come back speaking Spanish, looking like a straight Cuban.
Or
have an afro like what's his name?
You know what? Natalie.
Tego Calderon.
Yes, Tego.
Natalie went
Shout
to
out to
Cuba right after our Portland trip.
Oh shit, I
and
forgot.
she gave me a shirt, one of those Cuban shirts and shit.
Yeah.
So eventually I might rock it if I go to Mexico or some shit like that.
Man.
So I'm out there at the beach.
I think it
What's
fits,
up?
I think it fits your style, dude.
What's up?
I can picture you with the European shorts and the flops.
The flip flops.
or chinos,
Yeah.
wear some chino pants.
Chino pants.
Pin rolled, you know what I mean?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what I was doing when I was out there. I had the pin rolled chinos and shit.
Damn.
With the whatever shirt.
Just blending in with everybody.
I don't know what the hell I'm gonna wear.
Shit.
Dude, just rock a fedora, dog.
Yeah, rock a door with
And nothing
rock
else.
fedora.
yeah,
Oh
with a
I-
white
I
white
just-
beater
I'm just saying for like
and a Hawaiian shirt.
To accessorize.
No, a fedora and some M1 basketball shorts.
And one bath. Dude, I
Tank top
love the M1 slip on shoes,
and
man.
a Cuban shirt.
And a Cuban shirt, yeah. Get a Cuban shirt, a
And-
white beater, and a
and-
fedora.
And not just any flip flops, the sandals, the thong sandals.
Oh,
They go between your toes.
get
between your
that thong print line,
Yeah.
tan line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all are so
Girls get it on their waist, I get it on my feet.
Stupid.
All right, man.
Well, have fun too.
I didn't really
Thank you.
have too much of nothing to say segment, but I did want to do a follow up on the case of John, who got shot in his own apartment out there in Texas.
Dude. Thank you, Planet.
I just want to say a fuck you
Some bullshit.
to the media saying that, oh, he didn't obey my command, so he's going to get shot. And now they found further research at those apartments that those doors close immediately on their own.
Yeah.
And they lock immediately
You have to
on
have
their
it
own.
propped up with
Yeah.
a brick or something in order
Yeah.
for it. Like she's
And multiple witnesses are saying like, nah, bitch, you were knocking on the door saying, come on out. And it's like you don't have to be the sharpest tool in the shed to realize that's not your fucking apartment.
Yeah.
Right.
Why would you tell
Right.
someone to come out of your apartment?
And then now they're saying like, we found marijuana in his apartment. Like,
Oh
who
my
cares?
gosh,
It's
yeah.
his fucking place. If he wants to blaze up, he ain't doing nothing. He ain't bothering nobody.
Right.
So because he got some fucking ounces of weed, he deserves to die. So your
Yeah.
justification, like,
Just throw
I
some
swear,
shit
like,
on it
for
anyway,
these-
man.
you know, like Dave Chappelle had it on Killing Him Softly. When they killed the guy, remember that little sketch, that little part? He said, "You killed the guy. Oh shit, this is
Sprinkle
ridiculous."
some-
And sprinkle some crack on him, make him look
Yeah.
guilty. That's
Yeah.
exactly what
That's
they're
pretty
doing.
much what it is.
Yeah.
So I mean, we know this shit. And like, if any of us get killed, they'll look at me like, "Oh, he got suspended in elementary school back in '94." Showing how old
what
I
they'll say
am.
to me. What they'll say about me? I had a
Long time
felony
ago.
driving with suspended license. It's a felony in Illinois. He's bad,
He deserved to die.
and he deserved to die.
The nigga stole some Skittles from a Kmart when he was 7 years old. He deserved to die. Like, come
I actually
on.
stole some Reese's when I was 16. from
Like, come
Kmart.
on, man. Like, really? Are you?
And I was working there.
And then, like I said, it's the double standard because, like, a motherfucking no. Hey, call it for what it is. A white person, a Caucasian person, could go ahead and do the most dastardly deeds, and they will find a way to humanize them. We know it, man. We know it.
He was a victim.
And like I said, it's so funny. Like, we have to laugh this shit off. Like, we really have to laugh this shit off. Like, it's that troubling to the fact that we laugh it off, and you know, it's like, wow. Like, you just can't say this person's a bad person. You can't just say like, oh, the man who killed his family, and you making them have family portraits and shit looking like the fucking Family Ties opening theme song.
Mind you, he most likely killed his family, so it's like, why are you like what? They're stupid.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know if you guys aren't following that case. It's gaining a lot of national attention because it's the fact that the man was in his own apartment, minding his own business. And supposedly, word has it, a UPS employee got hemmed up by the police. It's like, nigga, like we can't. Yeah, like nigga, we can't. We can't work. We can't stay in our house.
Yeah.
We can't. Like, what the fuck you want us to do? Like, what do you want us to do? And I know, like I said, some people were like, well, you know, these cases are very rare and they don't really happen. Well, they shouldn't happen at all. How about that?
Yeah.
How about that? That shouldn't be happening at all. And then now they found out Amber Geiger, the murderer, she had some Blue Lives Matter. They looked at her Pinterest and see like the shit she's posting up. It's basically like fuck Black Lives Matter and Blue Lives Matter and all this like.
And then weren't there like complaints earlier that day from her, like while coming downstairs from her? So she basically set herself up.
Downstairs
no, she was complaining. She made noise complaints from upstairs, and his apartment was like directly above hers. So it's like kind of like a motive, like you know.
And you know what's the thing about it? Like the Dallas police or whoever, the internal affairs are trying to cover it up. I think like the more they do that, and I know it's the blue wall, but what about the public? What about the safety and the confidence of the overall public? You know, okay, I understand. Like, we're all humans. We all make mistakes. That was a complete utter fuck up. But what I'm saying is that I think the public, especially amongst the black community, we're losing confidence in law enforcement. I mean, it's already been gone. But the thing is, I think you will gain more confidence in the people who vote for you, who put you in these political positions to hold these people accountable for what they're doing. You know, it was like, yo, we can't help you with that. You went to a motherfucker's wrong apartment and you shot and killed him. You gotta do time.
Yeah.
Point blank, period. You have to be tried as a motherfucking citizen, not as a cop. Fuck all that shit. Like, no, you need to go to jail. We need to make an example because you can't keep letting these cops just think that they're above the law, even if their job is to enforce the law, but they can't be above the law. That's all I'm saying, man. You gotta hold these people accountable because you're just losing confidence to the public. And it's so amazing how people are still trying to find excuses for this woman. Still, to this day. Yep. And for me, like I said, if you're that type of person, you might as well just say, fuck you. We don't give a fuck about you. You fucking nigger. We don't want you in this country. Like, just say that. Yeah. Don't stop coming up with these, like, as Tony Baker would say, these lavish excuses.
Lavish.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's all I got to say about that. But, I know my boy Easy got some quick hits he wanted to bring up on, talk about some sick fuck out there doing some nasty shit from your home state.
Ew.
Oh, damn.
No, I'm joking.
From your home
Man, I'm from
state.
Cali. I don't
I do not associate myself with
No,
I fucks with everybody out there in Joliet and Chicago, the people that I know. But I was born in Oakland and I was raised in LA / San Diego. But yeah, speaking on this guy, I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Nigga, I was done with this nigga.
Over and over and over.
And yo niggas was trying to defend him too. And they never answered my question when I asked them that question. None of your niggas answered that question. Yeah. They go real quiet as you can hear a rat piss on cotton quiet.
Yeah.
Crickets.
That shit was funny.
What was the question?
Marco, what was the question?
I said if you niggas vehemently defend him with such valor, would you let this man babysit your motherfucking teenage daughter? If you feel that he was so innocent, would you be fine? Would you be okay with having your daughter, your precious 13, 12, 14, whatever, underage daughter around this man.
My mind's telling me no.
And none of y'all niggas said yes.
Seems like
you know
ready.
why? Because y'all niggas are full of shit.
And that just reminded me of the Chappelle skit where he's answering questions about movie stars getting not movie stars, but stars in general getting accused of stuff. Where it was like, so would you let your kids stay at Mike's house? He's like, ugh. Fuck no.
Exactly. So every time a nigga say, "Oh, but R. Kelly, oh, it's America, right?" Like, yeah. Would you let your daughter be around R. Kelly?
No.
All right, then shut the fuck up.
No.
So as you guys know by now, it's R. Kelly we're talking about, and his brother is putting him on blast right now about not just one thing but a few.
Your own fam, homie.
So his brother, which is named Carrie Kelly. AKA Killer Carrie, Killer Kelly,
Killer K,
Killer Carrie,
K squared.
Go ahead.
Does he have a middle name with K?
Nope.
Nope. I see where this is going, but
so
continue.
Carrie spelled with a C.
Okay.
CKK.
So he can't go to a Crip neighborhood.
Hey, I mean, you know, Casey Killer.
Stupid. But continue.
No, but he put out a lyrical expose on the Pied Piper. Yeah, explaining that he knows about him passing STDs to women and secretly sleeping with men.
Ooh.
I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Yikes.
You know how R. Kelly did an I Confess record?
Yeah.
So he did
That 19-minute.
Yeah.
So this
Like,
guy's expose was a song called I Confess.
Oh yeah,
So it's like a response to his I Confess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, R. Kelly said him and Floyd Mayweather had the same literacy rate. I remember that.
Oh, I say he can't read.
Yeah.
He can make some music. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
About that.
Yeah.
He can write some
Everybody
damn.
else talking about boycott his music. I'm still listening to his music.
He might not read, but he can write some damn songs. So
I know when I hear his music, I'm not listening. I'm not thinking about kids. So, you know, I'm not thinking about teenagers when I'm listening to his music.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about him doing that. I'm talking about me and Monica doing stuff.
Seems
Look,
like
that's
you're
it.
ready.
Yep.
Yes.
Give me that honey loud. No.
Every time I hear that song, I think about Men's to Society.
My shit is Gotham City.
Gotham City.
Oh yeah, City of Justice.
So on top of those two things, he revealed that the singer was sexually abusing their own cousin, and may have a baby on the way. Oh.
Damn.
So that, you know, after reading that, I was like Samuel Jackson on Coach Carter. No. Just like, God damn it.
Move the papers and the folders out the way. Just toss them on
This
the
is
side.
benefit of the doubt number 5 and shit. I can't do it no more.
Jeez, man.
This is number 6. I can't do it no more.
Can't do it no more.
I can't, man.
There's so
Too many
much
accusations.
shit around him.
Either these motherfuckers are persistent as fuck about like destroying his image, or he's really doing the shit.
Dude, all I'm saying, if there's smoke, there's fire underneath it. Bruh.
Nigga, the house
And that's
is
a
burning.
lot of fucking smoke up in the air.
Nigga, left eye. Burn the house
There's
down.
different levels too, huh?
Sorry, really quick. Obviously, I wasn't here last week, but you know how the whole Nike, whole Kaepernick thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you guys are, because I heard you guys talk about the part where the guy burned his shoes on his own feet.
Yeah.
You heard about the one where they, the dude burnt his shoes in his house and burnt his whole house down.
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear
I
that.
didn't hear about
the
that.
The shit was on the news. Like this motherfucker burnt his house down.
Was he
I think
is he
Bird
gonna
Pair
blame?
shoes.
Is he gonna blame Kaepernick or is he gonna blame
suing
Nike?
He's suing
Right.
Nike.
He's gonna try to sue Nike for burning his own shoes.
Because you know what?
no.
I mean, I can't front. It's not a far-fetched shot because
Why?
motherfucking people who get overweight and blame it on McDonald's and they
win.
win. And they
McDonald's
win.
had to get rid of that bucket of fries and shit.
Yep. And McDonald's had to win. Motherfuckers, I didn't know McDonald's gonna make me fat.
I don't have self-control.
That's
McDonald's
and
took it away from me.
And McDonald's
I really call
lost.
bullshit.
And McDonald's lost. There was only one legitimate, off topic, but there's one legitimate case that did go against McDonald's, even though it was still at the fault of the customer. It was the fact that McDonald's used to make their coffee hella hot. Like really, really hot back in the 90s.
I'm not going to lie, that's very true.
And that shit spilled on the lady's lap and shit. And she had like 3rd-degree burns and shit. Dang. But she did come up with some money. And McDonald's, I think ever since then, I think every barista or every coffee place was like, look, water can't go above like 120 degrees.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
They had to get
McDonald's was like 180, nigga. Like,
because they had
for a long time.
Yeah, because they had to get like new. They changed all the machines out there, all McDonald's to get the coffee. That's like a double thing, and it's like a temperature thing that it's on. Like, there's no way you can pass it. Yeah. Even you put it all the way at the end, you cannot pass it at that certain temperature because of that lawsuit.
No, but
yeah, go back to your burning the house.
Yeah, so burning the house down, which led me to obviously the memes, the crazy memes, and it just reminded me of the.
I'm fine.
I was tying it all in with the R. Kelly one. You seen the one of that one?
Yep.
Is what did it say? It said if she old enough to cross the street, she old enough to get hit. I say, you know what? I'm so done with the internet. So done with the internet.
Dude, that's kind of unfortunate too as well. I mean, he has so many accounts for different shit, like.
But it's usually like the best artists that make the most memorable music are the most fucked up individuals.
Quick question: Have Michael Jackson had this many too as well, just like Kells, or you think Kells got him as far as like?
I mean. Fuck, dude. I mean, like with Michael Jackson, what kind of made it even worse. We could call a spade a spade. He was fucking with little boys. That just make it worse because, you know, already people don't really fuck with homosexuality like that at that time in the 90s.
Yeah.
One thing, okay, like, no, nigga, you gay, you a faggot. And that's what the shit, like, in the 90s, like, people didn't play that shit. Then you add on top of it a little boy.
Yeah.
I'll still say Mike's accusation still tops R. Kells because Kells is like, you know, it's like little girls, but still kind of sick. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
And I know people always have this premise like, oh, let's act like, you know, that's one of our daughters or something. Like, it takes like, it's sad the fact that men will have to have daughters to realize like, to respect women. But we should be respecting.
Not all of them motherfuckers.
Not all of them. Yeah, that's true. But like for some people, it really takes that point to have like a daughter or two to respect girls when they should be respecting women a long time ago.
Niggas be R. Kelly to their own daughters.
But I'll tell you this, niggas, it's cool to respect your girl, but don't let her push you over. None of that beta male bullshit.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Fuck all that. Fuck all that being submissive to your girl.
Right.
Fuck all that shit.
Why are you looking at me?
But still keep, you know,
to be doing that.
I wasn't doing that for
both of y'all was looking at
and Jiggers, go on Google and look up the meme of what happens when you keep that woman first.
Oh my gosh, you're so stupid. I seen that one.
Oh God.
I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
He look crazy as fuck.
What,
anyway.
What, you become Jaheim? What the fuck?
Could it be?
If you see Jaheim now,
that's what I'm saying.
That's what happens when you kick that woman first.
Put that woman first.
I
need a job.
Down. Put that woman first.
Don't run up on me, Jaheim.
I know Jaheim. How he came up to Charlamagne. He's like, man, he was on like on the videos like these hands.
Yeah,
these hands.
Hey, man. Don't run up on me, man.
You know that's when we gonna make it, when we have artists get all sensitive and be like, man, if I see that motherfucker Marco, I'm gonna sock that nigga on sight.
Hey, man, look.
I'm like, look. Oh, shit. I touched the nerve. Cool.
Yeah. See,
it's an honor.
You know, hey, y'all be cool out there. Don't run up on me. Shoot. It's like, hey, man. Hey. Nigga, I said, hey.
Hey, yo, Easy. Can I get a drop?
Oh, I knew you was gonna say that too. As
so a nigga hit me, he getting hit back. He gonna be looking for a car to run behind and shit.
Thou should hit me, thou should hit back.
Yep.
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. That shit was funny to me. That video, this is classic because look, the hit didn't really look like a real hit. It looked like one of those WWE hits.
Oh my god!
It looked like one of the WWE hits, right? Like if you would have edited, if you would have edited that shit and put JR's voice when Charlamagne got hit,
oh my god!
Oh my God, he just had him in the packet. He's assaulting him. Get out of there, Charlamagne. Damn him. Damn him. And Charlamagne using his educated feet to get out of there.
Educated feet.
Remember that? That was the commentary about RVD?
Yeah, educated feet.
He's getting wit in his evasiveness.
Charlamagne is running a 4.5 like he's a DB for the Oakland Raiders.
Oh, God, don't speak of him.
Not those.
Not them niggas.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Probably name somebody
But
off the
anyway,
Rams.
but yeah, let's put the button back on R. Kelly, man. I don't want to go too off.
Kells, man. Really, dude. Why do people make beautiful music and they fucking do some crazy shit? I don't understand it.
Yeah, man. So sometimes, like, when I see, like, one of the dopest artists that I part of, like, admire, I'm just going to say, look, I'm just going to admire your art because you're a part of it.
Yeah.
A crazy piece of shit human being as a person. So I can separate the two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I mean, you can't knock him from, he made some beautiful music and stuff, but where the fuck he doing the song? That's on him. That's your life, man. You know what I'm saying? But I love your music, man. It's kind of sad that you do all
man.
this
Whatever you do on the side, stop that shit.
Yeah, you do fuck. I mean, that's your business, but you can stop doing it.
Your business is our business.
No, I'm just saying, like,
R. Kelly, stop.
Stop
the madness, dude.
Stop it.
Stop the shenanigans.
Put the cousin down.
Put the cousin down.
Put her down.
What's another
talking about putting her to sleep either.
But yeah,
don't lay her down. Put her down.
Don't put her to sleep.
In what else? In Chipotle mayo news, your boy Eminem came back.
Chipotle mayo news.
Oh man,
because it's mayo with flavor.
Yeah,
a little spicy.
Yeah, I mean we knew this.
Nigga, he had some sriracha on that shit.
And how do you guys feel about it? You guys liked it?
Oh,
hell
dude,
yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it.
I don't like everybody's response.
Yeah.
Really? Oh,
motherfuckers is trying to be against Eminem.
What?
Dissecting his lyrics, talking about, oh, that wasn't this and that. Nigga, MGK's diss was solid, but if you dissect his lyrics, they wasn't all that either. Like,
they were just like basic roasting.
Yeah.
You know,
and that's
like,
what he was
like,
doing.
because when you read the lyrics of a diss track, it sounds whack when you read it because you got to hear the music, you got to feel the beat, you got to feel the mood, what's going on. But Eminem had a comeback from the video. Like, when he did the video, he opened himself up. He's like, what the fuck is that you eating? Is it Cheerios, oatmeal? Like,
right.
Yeah.
You know.
This nigga's... He said, how you gonna name yourself after a gun? You got a fucking man bun.
He said he said my greatest flops are your
biggest
hits.
I'll take the 80-year-old me over the 20-year-old you.
Like, those are facts, dude.
This fool said, as long as I'm shady, he's gonna have to live under my shadow.
Dude, he was like, stand, son, calm down. Like, he basically like sunned him. Like, that's what it was. Like, he used that approach. Like, look, man.
He said, it's your moment. This is it. As big as you're gonna get, so enjoy it. Had to give you a career to destroy it. God,
had to give you a career to destroy it.
God damn.
I was like, let's go, man.
I'm here for it. MGK, don't back down. Come back.
Yeah. So okay.
Keep that Chipotle mayo rolling.
Right. Right. I want to see it. See this fire.
He said, Kelly, they be putting your name next to Josh.
Put some sriracha on the mayo too.
See, look. That part he bring other niggas in now.
Yeah.
Like, if I was Job, like, okay, nigga, you gotta stop mentioning me.
All right, man, I'm done, man.
Yeah, like, come on, dude. We had our shit. Just leave that alone. Benzino already.
Leave me alone.
Benzino tweeted a trash emoji.
Benzino, man, because they nailed the coffin.
Yeah. And somebody commented under that trash emoji. He said, "Does that represent your career?"
Ooh. Nah, do what I would have did. If I wanted to troll, I just would have put a coffin emoji. Nailing the coffin song.
Oh yeah.
I'd have put a cousin emoji or a nephew emoji.
I was like,
what would a cousin
and a gun?
What a cousin emoji look like?
A nephew emoji and a gun.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that is, but I would have did it
Yeah,
some kind of way. I would have figured it out.
You said I would have figured it out.
Maybe found an emoji that looked like Benzino. Like, hey man, look, it's your cousin shooting you again.
Oh damn.
Ooh.
I wouldn't get that personal. I just would have kept it lyrical.
Yeah, right?
He trying to dig deep on niggas. Oh shit.
Nigga, the emoji disses.
Deep, bro.
Emoji
hey,
battles.
but I'm telling you, Black Twitter's ruthless.
Yeah.
Black Twitter is fucking ruthless. Like, if you say something stupid, they'll let you know.
Oh, they'll let you have it. Dude.
Their replies and all that shit, they'll let you have it. Black Twitter is one of the funniest things going on this internet since its inception of Twitter.
Have you watched State of the Culture when they talked about the battle and stuff?
I liked how Remy
Dude.
I like Remy's spicy content, man.
I loved it.
And I like how that she makes Jinx a little uncomfortable because Jinx is still like PC complex. He's still in that bag, right? Yeah. So Remy kind of like makes him a little bit uncomfortable. Yeah. She was like, "Are you dumb?"
Had him out of pocket.
just make it like get him out of his comfort zone. So I like Remy on that show. She's really she spices shit up, and she would even go at Joe like, "Joe, why the fuck you gonna let this motherfucker disrespect you like that?" Like she hit this motherfucker with she hit him with the money, Mitch. Aren't you a fucking man?
She also called him pussy.
Yeah, he called him pussy.
Say he's
on his own show.
I'm like, and then the show had like alongside. It's like, we'll be right back with State of the Culture. Damn.
Bro. And I didn't agree with Jinx talking about some MGK bodied him. I'm like, Jinx, man, if I was on the show, Jinx. Man, me and you would be going back and forth right now.
Yo, Jinx.
You the bro, but you blind right now, or deaf or something. One of those, or both.
And it's funny because when I look at Jinx, I think he could be the next Sway.
Yep.
I think he could be the next big hip hop journalist. Yeah. And you know, I watched a little bit of the hip hop interview with Eminem.
Yeah. I watched all four.
Was it
too. 4 of them?
It's 4.
Yeah, I watched all 4 of them. It was like Sway couldn't even answer the hard questions. He just like, nigga, you give me your check. I get it. You write me your check. I'm just give you the baby interview questions and let you talk.
He asked the right questions.
No.
He asked the right questions.
Which questions he did what do you think?
I just felt like he didn't like try to like make him dive deeper, maybe like because I know that Sway is a hip hop journalist, man. I just know there's something that Sway was holding back. I don't know what I couldn't put my finger on it, but I just had a sense that he was holding back because you know that nigga signs your check.
Yeah, right. I agree with you to a point, but he asked certain questions. I was like, hey, okay, nigga, your job is on the line. You ready?
Right.
Shade for a 5 morning show might be gone for you.
I know I signed that vinyl, but that mean I can fire you. So
yeah.
But I mean, I agree, I kind of agree with him when he talked about Tyler Creator. I was like, yo, dude, like he's like,
he had to take that faggot word back because this ain't the motherfucking 90s anymore. I mean, this ain't the early 2000s. Like,
well, but no, I kind of agree with him because like I'm a Tyler Creator fan too myself, and I think both of them will. It's like they need to probably sit down because it wasn't as personal as with Buttons.
I want
and
Tyler to respond. Fuck that.
Nah.
And yo, fuck you, Eminem.
Yeah, I mean they want to troll and stuff, but I think they would make funny ass music.
Now I'm all raspier.
Now I'm gonna rip your balls off and hand them to your partner.
You fucking white boy.
And fuck you in the ass with no lube.
You know I like white boys.
And I flip your eyelids, cover your eyes, while I eat your face. While you alive, I don't know. He won't say no shit like that. But Tyler Creator will say some he'll say some vulgar shit like old Tyler would.
Yeah.
Old Tyler would. He'll hit the devil worshiping Tyler on him, eating roaches in front of him in the interrogation room, talking about where's the trigger. Nah, but shit.
I miss that Tyler sometimes.
Yeah, but Sway was trying to like tell him like, hey man, I think you guys should like really talk because I really want you guys to work together because.
Yeah,
he's saying like if they make a song together, they think
that dude idolizes you, bro. Like,
yeah,
he's from the Eminem tree.
Yeah, but I mean, Eminem. By the point, it's like okay, like I understand, like he kind of okay, that's cool, whatever. But he can't like tell him like, yo, this shit's whack. This shit's whack. This okay, like what the fuck? I understand that. He used to make it publicly to say that and to do that, but you couldn't have said like. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to put it out there.
Yeah, I mean, he responded from his fan side.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't think about like how he has fans.
Right.
So with his input, it will affect everybody that follows him.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
But I felt M on that, taking back that word because I said it.
Yeah,
some episodes ago, and I was like, oh shit, that just came out. So I'm sorry, y'all. Whoever feels offended.
But Miss Nessa,
yes,
you're back from Jamaica.
I'm back, man.
Did you have the Batman strokes?
Negative.
Why not?
Did you hurt your back, man?
No.
Did he hurt your back, man?
You didn't want to see the poom poom from Nessa?
No Nessa poom poom.
Oh, oh well.
Did you encounter the Bushmaster?
No.
Did you pond the river?
Yeah, shout out to Amelia from last week. She was giving us the game beforehand. She was like, if you stay at the resorts, that's when the Jamaican men will like, they be on the hunt. But if you were like in the slums and shit, and blending in all in, they won't try to get at you like that.
Because we were saying, if
somebody
go to Jamaica and stay at a resort,
she is single.
She's single and she coming back single.
Yep.
Why though?
Because I ain't trying to dive in no hallways.
So go out there and get that.
First of all, not all Jamaicans have big ass dicks. Just like all black men don't cheat. You guys say, which they do.
Thank you for saying that. All black men don't cheat.
I said that you guys black men say. Don't cheat.
Thank you for saying that.
That y'all say, but they do.
Black men don't cheat.
I'm gonna sample her voice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chop it up and make it sound like you're agreeing.
No.
Chopped and
see, you're gonna sample her voice. You're gonna make it a hot. She made it a hot line. You're gonna make it a hot song.
You're so stupid.
Yeah.
You stupid. But there was a guy there that tried to see what's up.
See, I knew.
He gave his best effort.
Come on, you giving him play?
No.
Why?
You should have let him in.
No, hell no.
Why not?
Cause I ain't with the shit.
She's
I already told y'all from the jump. I was not trying to fuck with. First of all, I'm not trying to fuck with no foreign shit. Like
she don't want no foreign shit.
I don't. I'm not going to Brazil to fuck with no Brazilian dude. I'm not going to Jamaica to fuck with no Jamaican dude.
What was Namor? What was Namor wanting to fuck with you? You gonna pass up on Namor?
I'm not fucking nobody.
What? You know how many women would give Namor the poom poom?
I'm not every woman though. So
no. International big time soccer player Namor would be like, yo, he say something in Portuguese to you, Nessa. You gonna pass it up?
Yes.
Damn.
Are you? I got a question.
Yes.
Are you seeing someone at the moment?
Am I what?
Are you seeing somebody at the moment?
No, I don't. But I don't have to be in a relationship to. I don't have to be in a relationship to turn down celebrity dick.
Blue check dick, as they call it.
That
blue check verified dick.
So the dude's name was John. That's his actual name.
His name was John.
His name was
He's
John.
A Jamaican named John.
Green Lantern.
John.
His last name's Stewart.
Baby was young too. He was like 25. So
you was Stella.
So my girls.
I was just about to say that.
My girl's brother came up to, or we were having breakfast one of the days, and he was just like, "Oh, John told me to tell you that he likes you." I said, what? And then so he had lost his key, his towel key, and if you lose it costs like $20.
Key trick, huh?
Yeah.
No.
It's a setup.
No, wait, what?
I lost my towel key trick
and my towel.
But continue with your story anyway.
My girl's brother lost his towel key, so he would have had to pay.
That nigga partying on it too.
He's in the shenanigans too. It's like, hey man, that's need to get some dick, man. We gotta set it about.
No. He treats me like he's his sister, so he ain't trying to. He would not set me up.
It don't count if it's outside the states, right?
What don't count? What don't count? let me hear what don't count.
It don't count.
What does it? What does it mean?
You know what it is.
I don't.
That bad man stroke.
So okay,
pop out of the pants talking about.
So question is that basically you're saying that you fuck in the States only, right?
Who, me?
No, her.
No. But I'm not going to go somewhere else to fuck with somebody. I mean, I know guys do it a lot. Females do it too. Yeah, guys, but like, I just never. I don't know. I've never. It's weird to me.
Yeah, single guys.
Hey,
guys think about that.
I don't know. If I'm going to like Miami or some shit like that, or
like I said, I wasn't expecting
Cuba or something.
I wasn't expecting it. I wanted to just.
You
hey, I'm speaking for you, Nick. Shit.
No, I'm.
Is he going to Cuba?
I'm not going to Cuba.
It's Cubans in Miami.
That's
what I'm talking about.
I know. Okay.
What are you talking about?
Okay. I'm like, you said Cuba. I'm like, dude,
I'm saying
the S wasn't in there, and that sentence, my nigga. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying that sometimes shit happens.
Oh yeah, I do, but
abracadabra,
you
know.
I ain't with it. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm very different.
Fuck that. If I'm going to Brazil.
Sometimes
you better triple.
You better.
I know.
Hella wrap that shit up.
I think Kaylin come
I'm
back
gonna
from
need you to
Brazil.
fuck out here before you over there fucking in Brazil. First of all,
Say what? I didn't quite get that. Wait, repeat that.
Run that back. On the replay.
I said I'm gonna need you to fuck out here first before you go fucking Brazil.
I snap. Or Cuba.
So,
Wow.
would you say that if you're in a different setting that you would be like a different person?
No.
No, I'm just saying
I'll see my
because
son.
Yeah, Clark Kent here, Superman over there.
that pretty much.
Or Val Zod.
Oh my god!
if you've been following the comic book news rumors and shit, but that's for another story.
Yeah.
Wait, so let me finish the story.
Right.
So he tells me, John likes me, whatever, and I'm like, what, man? This boy don't knock it off. And then he also told me that he told me about the key. He told us about the key earlier, and then when we had breakfast, he mentioned about him liking me. I was like, what? So I was like, don't worry, I got you. I'm gonna try to finesse him and get you a key, so you don't have to pay. So me and his sister, the birthday girl, we go walk over. We're going towards our room, and we see John, and he's sitting there smiling. You know, he had his hands behind his back, just sitting there smiling. And I was like, hey, John, what's up? And then I was like, I lost my towel key. Do you mind getting me another one? And he was kind of like, oh, I don't know. And I was like, well, I don't want you to get in trouble, so it's okay if you can. And then he's like, oh, don't worry, I got you. He's like, but can I at least get a hug? So I'm like, okay. So I gave him a hug. And then I'm like, all right, well, you know, we're going back to the room.
Was it a Christian hug? One of those like little light Christian hugs? Or
yes, but then he fixed it real quick. He was just like, no, I want a real hug. So I'm like, whatever. So anyways, fast forward, go to the room, shower to go get ready. I'm in the shower. I hear the door knock, and I'm thinking it's my girl, and I'm like, what the hell? And then I'm like literally still finishing up showering. Then after that, I hear the door knock again. So I'm getting out the shower. Then I look out the peephole. I don't see nobody. So I open the door. And then one of the cleaners, like the housekeeping ladies, was like, oh, it was the black man. Or she said something like that. And I'm like, the black man? And then I looked I looked down the hall. And I seen him coming from my homegirl's room. So I'm like, oh, okay. So then I close the door. And then he knocks again. So I open it. Mind you, I'm in my towel. So I open the door, and I was like, hey, were you just knocking right now? He was like, yeah. He's like, but I gave the key to your friend. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he's like, well, can I come in? And I was like, sure. So I let him in.
What?
Then I go to
What?
So then I go to my thing, and I give him I give him $5. Listen, so I give him $5. He's like, no,
damn $5.
He's like, no, I don't need a tip. I don't need a tip. And then I was just like, oh no. I was like, here, no, because you can get in trouble for this. So here. So then he goes, so did he tell you? I'm like, who tell me? Who tell me what? You know, I'm playing dumb, right? And I was like, who tell me what? And he was just like, the guy. I'm like, what about the guy? Who guy? Which guy? You know, so I'm playing dumb. And he's like, oh, I told the guy that was with you girls that I liked you. And I was like, oh, no, he never told me that. And he's like, oh, so I told him to relay a message, and I guess I'm the one to relay it to you. And I'm like, yeah, I guess so. And then yeah, so we were just talking for a little bit, and then next thing you know, he's just kind of like, basically asked if he can give me a kiss, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I was like, no.
Mad aggressive out there.
They're very
because
aggressive.
they know that you only be there for a certain
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
They gotta make this shit happen.
They get limited time only.
So ladies, you go to the resort if you're single, and if you're really ready to mingle, there's gonna be all kinds.
Well, yeah. So they're not allowed to hang out, because I was like, oh, why don't you just hang out with us like at the pool? He's like, they're not allowed to. They can get in trouble for that. But they can't get in trouble if they sneaking up in motherfucker's room and fucking, because that's basically what it was.
I mean, you were in the towel.
Man, I can only imagine how many Jamaican men slayed white women like that.
Hell yeah.
Especially the white women when they go to Jamaica.
That's why they go to Jamaica.
Just come back all relaxed and shit.
Like, Susan, you seem more relaxed after the trip. How was your trip, honey?
I know.
Then he want to have
It was
sex, and she's
great.
just like, no, I need time to myself.
Yeah. Give me a week.
Damn.
He said, "Give me a week."
We need to talk.
We
Fucking hate those words.
Ooh, we need to talk.
That's always no good.
But long story short, I didn't give him no pussy, but he did request it.
You're in the bathtub.
Well, he did ask.
He asked.
He asked
He
for
did.
consent. He didn't try to hit you with the Bill Cosby or some other shit. You know what I mean? So, I mean,
How noble of him.
You know,
Yeah, how brave of him.
You know.
Yeah, and then
How
I was like, "Oh my
thoughtful.
gosh!" So you guys know how I get when people compliment me. I get kind of like a little girl, like, "Oh my gosh!" Yeah. So I'm like, "Oh my
Right,
gosh!" I was
she
just
goes
like,
goofy and shit.
I do. I get fucking goofy as fuck. So he's just like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, sorry." I was like, "This is just awkward." And then I was like, "Sorry, I just got really like hot right now." I'm like, "What the fuck?" And he was just like,
Fucking nerd.
"Usually people get hot. Usually people get hot if they're nervous. If you find the person attractive." And I was like, "Well, you are attractive," because he was a cute guy. I was like, "You are attractive, but I'm just hot. Like, no." And then he was just like, and then he was just like, he said, "You're sweating or you're wet down there." Like he started.
Oh, these Jamaican niggas don't waste no time.
That nigga's like a porno.
They waste
that
no
nigga's
time.
ready.
You know they've done this so many times, so they know like, homie, like I'm gonna get all the
Why you
American
shaking?
poom poom as much as I can. They'll come to Jamaica.
Mad. Can't even be mad though. But he ain't
The
giving it
fact
for
that
me.
he did that lets you know that he's gotten yes
Yeah.
Before.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
before many times.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Especially I heard like like Amelia said, they'll take him
Yeah.
to the bar, they'll give him extra drinks and shit.
They gonna go.
Well, they
And
can't.
hit him with the
Well,
jello pudding.
well, they can't
and
because
then
they
drink.
can get in
Yes.
trouble for that at the resorts. They
Yeah.
can get fired for that.
Yeah, like you want some more rum? I could give you
Like
some
they
more
can't
rum.
use
Jello
their-
pudding
they
pop
can't drink
with
it.
that drink.
You take some.
But needless to say, it was a fucking great experience. And for those that watched my snap, like the Michael Jackson tribute was fucking so dope. Actually, all the shows were dope, but the Michael Jackson one was the best.
Yeah,
It
Michael
was
Jackson
fucking the
Jamaican
best.
voice.
Wow, somebody out
Nah,
there
it
was.
wasn't. Like he really sounded like Michael, and his dance moves were on point. But I heard that because we're trying to figure out like which one of these, because them
Sabon.
Jamaicans, you know how they say the saying like, "Oh, work like a Jamaican." These motherfuckers, we see them in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
They're talking, they're interacting with everybody. Then they perform for like 2 hours. Then they throw their clothes back on and go back to work.
Wait.
Wow,
Wait.
are you serious?
Yes.
Wait.
So wait,
Throw their
this,
clothes back on. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, because they
Wait,
all have
time out.
uniforms.
So-
the people that
so
work
basically
there.
they
I'm
go-
getting my
they go
green
in-
card. And I'm
wait,
trying to
time
go
out.
to America.
But that just sounded like
time
they
out.
strip for you.
Time out. So they go in, they serve you. Then when you eat, they go change their clothes to perform for you, and then they go back into their
No,
uniform
the
thing.
entertainers, like they're the ones that hype up the people. Like, hey, we have a show tonight, and then they do like group workout games and stuff. So they're the entertainment people. So they entertain throughout the
So they
entire
turn
day.
on Genuine Pony and take their clothes off.
No,
Dance for
I
you?
said Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.
Genuine first and then Michael Jackson.
No.
Watch them do
They
a
warm you
genuine
up with
tribute.
Genuine and then finish you off with Michael Jackson.
Watch them do a genuine tribute. You know what I mean? They're gonna do Pony, and none of your friends'
Oh my
business.
God.
Yeah.
Do that back to back.
So anxious.
So anxious.
No, but the girls' bodies were
9 o'clock.
on
You getting these niggas too many ideas.
You're stupid killer. He tried to sing it in like with a Jamaican man's voice.
9 o'clock.
A reggae version.
Yes.
How would that sound?
I don't
So
know.
anxious in reggae.
I don't know.
All alone.
I don't
Me and you.
so stupid.
I don't know how the heck that would sound.
Oh, 9 o'clock.
And then you can't go nowhere.
alone.
And then you can't go nowhere without them asking if you want to smoke. Like everybody
Paige,
was just trying to get people to smoke. Like, oh,
Yo,
I'm the
did you
weed
smoke?
man. No, and I almost did.
Damn, I'm
I
gonna
almost
die.
did. But I heard that Cali weed is better than Jamaican weed.
What?
Yeah.
Arr?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like,
I mean,
smoke.
I mean,
I'm
I don't
not-
You know, it's
smoke.
funny.
I don't
I
smoke
said that
square.
like I smoke and shit. Like,
Nah,
I've had them.
Yeah, I'm a fucking square. I'm not gonna sit here and just front in front of all of my listeners and shit.
You can call me
Yeah.
Applejack.
I don't.
shit, I don't know. I
I
never
don't
smoked in my
smoke.
life either. So I
mean-
so.
I don't smoke, but like they say,
smoked
when
a
in
few times.
Rome. In this case, when in Jamaica. But I almost did, but I was like, nah.
Smoke is not for me because I'm already high off life. So when I smoke, it just amplifies that. And
That would be
looking
funny
up at the clouds make me dizzy. and
To
stuff.
see Easy High, that would be hilarious.
That would be.
when I was high, I was smiling so hard I felt like I was smiling like Jack Nicholson in the old Batman. And I said it out loud. I was like, "Yo, I feel like Jack Nicholson right now. My smile is so hard."
So you was
right
just going up to people like, "This man's using brand X."
So stupid.
But with the Joker grin.
I don't know how I
Love
would
that
be.
Joker.
I don't know how it would be high, but y'all see me drunk. Like I like
Oh,
love
boy.
everybody.
I have.
Oh, you
Yo,
haven't?
I
I love everybody.
have.
I love everybody. I'm
That's
very. I'm
Yeah,
like a
very
very happy.
affectionate.
She's
drunk.
giggly
People
and
say- Yeah, that's what people
shit.
tell me.
It's
Oh,
funny.
that's cute.
Yeah, she's like, "Ooh,
I can't front. I'm like a happy dancing drunk.
you're dancing.
Yeah, you a hype,
Yeah.
Yeah.
low key aggressive.
That nigga do all the 90s dances and shit. When he's
Like,
when
turn
he's
up. You be dancing.
Let's go.
Dance your ass off.
doing the running man and shit.
With that huge ass smile on your face.
Yeah.
You be dancing your ass off though.
He
Low
dan-
key.
no, this nigga does. He be dancing fast shit too.
He be fronting like he don't dance.
That nigga thought he was like on Lemon Color or
So
something.
so one of the guys that came on the trip, my homegirl's homeboy, he was dancing and I was like, "Oh, this is Marco." But right when I tried to record, he stopped and he like moved my camera like, "No, don't record." And I was like, "Fuck!" I wanted to send it to the group because I was telling
Enjoy
my girl,
the moment,
I'm like,
Ness.
"This
Right.
no, it was you.
No, it was
it
not
was you
me.
in
I
Jamaica."
I was in San Diego,
there.
California. I wasn't in Montego Bay,
Yeah, he was in San Diego,
Jamaica.
California, being faithful to his girlfriend,
Oh
hanging out
my
with his girlfriend.
gosh.
As faithful black men do.
Yeah, that's what we
Oh
do,
my
man.
gosh.
That's what we do. Black men don't
Knock it
cheat.
off. Knock it off.
Gosh.
No, never.
Ever. In the history of mankind.
Go to Cuba and come back. Have
Having-
no sex.
having-
Extra faithful, you know.
Yeah.
Extra faithful.
Have
Extra.
have FaceTime sex with your girlfriend in the long distance.
Speaking of that,
Okay.
I sent a few videos, and I must say, when I got back, I got so much dick from the same person, of course.
I was about to say, yeah.
Yes.
Like you sent those messages.
Like
in
to the
mass
point where we
text.
had that conversation a few episodes ago. I don't think I'm gonna fuck with old boy soon, cause he was really I don't know what the fuck, but these last couple times. I think he found my G spot. He's getting closer to. I'm scared. I think I'm gonna have to cut it off.
keep
Don't
going.
get scared.
I already told y'all.
No, battle,
I already
battle,
told y'all
battle,
about
battle,
that.
Don't get scared.
Don't
get
get
that,
scared,
Get
Ness.
that nut.
Yes.
Nah.
I'm a do no look pass. Hey homie, here you go. Blue Chew.
Hey, I'm proud of you, G.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
proud of
Yeah.
you,
Whoever you are.
Whoever
G.
you
No, he knows who he is.
I'm
I know.
like I said, I'm gonna do a no
Well,
look pass to the
whoever
Blue
is
Chew to
doing
him. Like,
the
here you
damn
go,
thing.
homie.
Right.
Go tear her ass up.
Give it alley oop. Just
Have her come back to the pod walking funny. Like we know
Yes.
we know what happened.
man.
If she
Hey,
dies,
man,
she
I'm
dies.
If she cries, she cries.
Boy, let me tell you about that shoe.
boy. Boy.
That blue shit.
Had Natalie crying.
Oh
Oh.
my gosh. I'm
Yeah.
not ready for that. I'm not ready to cry.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are ready.
No.
You've been ready
You
a
gonna shed a
long
tear.
time.
Fuck no.
No.
gonna shed a
You
tear?
need to experience that.
You
man.
gonna do it the Shakespeare
look,
way.
I already told you guys I don't mind experiencing
to.
it, but with my man. If he's not officially my man, I'm not about to, cause I'm gonna do some crazy shit. If he gonna be the only person out of my 17 years of being sexually active,
Of banging.
and he gives it to me,
Damn,
and he's
you're a
not my
veteran.
man. Please believe that dick is mine. Like I'm just saying. So
Ooh,
I don't
be
want to
the
put
lucky
myself.
winner.
I don't want to put myself in a situation like that
Yeah, you
and
sound
be
like-
delusional.
You sound like you
I
will
don't think
cut.
he-
You
I don't
sound
think
like
he
you will
wanna do
cut
that.
the man's dick off.
Yeah,
I
I don't think he
mean-
wants to put himself in this
Yeah.
I'm
position.
just saying.
Unless he,
It-
unless he
it
willing
could
to
be
follow
a-
through.
Then again, it could be a good thing or a bad thing.
Nah,
That shit
bro.
sound
He'd be like,
bad
oh
thing.
shit, what the fuck I done?
Well, you know, be careful.
That's
Be
why.
careful.
That's why I'm choosing to not put myself in a situation like that.
Put
because-
yourself in the best position to bust in there.
You're so stupid. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to switch that up because it was. Yeah, it's getting really intense.
Wait, stop. No.
No,
No.
Really
continue with that
intense.
position.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Yes.
What's gonna happen? She's gonna
Oh,
erupt like a
boy.
volcano.
Yep. But shout outs to you, homie. Keep making our co-host happy.
Oh my gosh.
You're doing a great job.
We don't want grouchy, no dick getting Nessa in here. And she be like ready to snap at people.
She might be grouchy after like
a while
of him doing his best work a couple more times, and she has to fight off that nut.
Yeah.
She might be grouchy from that.
And she might as well just let it go.
When she pull you back, don't do it.
No
Keep going.
Strokes. None of that.
Just let it go. See what happens.
When she try to push you back, keep going.
Let the waterfall splash.
Might have to fuck with somebody with a small dick.
Oh, hell no. Fuck no. No, thank you.
Dang, sorry, small dick niggas.
I'm sorry.
I take
for
that
them
back.
too.
I feel bad for y'all. Y'all can still make girls come. I know y'all can.
Just not me.
I believe in y'all.
Spirit
Just
fingers.
I mean, there's that one girl who
Spirit fingers.
So
There's that one girl who
the-
was fucking all the Japanese dudes. So
Yeah.
you know, you find a chick like that
Yep.
who's into small dicks.
And she wasn't ugly
She wasn't ugly at all.
at all.
It's a market for everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go, guys. It's hope.
There's a market, but I know it's probably like the girl, girl you want to fuck, girl you thinking about fucking, and she has her requirements and you don't meet up to them, so it makes you feel inadequate. We all been there as men, but that's a part of life, homie.
Yep.
Just gotta figure it out.
All right, so do you have an NSA?
I do.
Okay, I know. I'll give us a grace period because I'm trying to make this efficient. Trying to have a happy girlfriend. Because sometimes
Time
podcasting- yeah. Gotta make this efficient, guys. You gotta understand. We're doing this shit for free. Unless you guys want to donate to us. Cash App. PayPal. Patreon.
I was about to say.
You
That
know.
was the next one.
I know.
But anyways,
Directly to me.
Shit, Venmo. Shit.
Oh yeah, Venmo.
Yeah. Y'all want my username? Send me that shit.
Is there another one?
So we get more
us.
equipment.
Send us.
So we get equipment and shit, you know.
Or just give it directly. That'd be fine too. If you can find us, yeah.
Yeah.
If you see me on the street.
If you see a Yo It's Marco on Venmo, just never just be, you know, hit me with a $1.
Right.
$1.
Don't be shy.
Just $1. Just $1, sir. Where are you from? You speak English?
Oh my god.
Oh man, my 89.
Can I borrow $1 forever?
$1.
I just need every listener and subscriber to donate $1 to us. I'm trying to see something.
She trying to see something.
She's trying
Just
to see
$1. Just $1.
Well, I guess
make
I
it happen.
gotta maybe I'll open up the Patreon
I'll
page.
give you $1 now.
See what happens. Well, anyway,
Well, I'll give you
we'll go ahead with the
Your voice alone
NSA.
probably got niggas donating.
Yep.
You said what?
I said your voice alone probably got niggas donating
Oh, I'm gonna make her holler.
and
Give her $1.
jacking off.
Somebody asked me if I could make a calendar.
Bingo.
Shit, there you go.
And he was like, I would buy it. I would buy a calendar of you.
Did he say he would do you after that?
No, he doesn't even live
That's
there.
like code word.
I mean, go make your money. Shit.
Yeah,
man.
take
right.
some pics and just give him an
2000
exclusive calendar.
Because he was like, do you still model? I was like, I don't model. I just take well, remember before I used to take pictures just to take them, and now I only take them for my birthday.
Yeah.
So he was just like, well, your birthday pictures are cool. Why don't you think about doing a calendar? I'm like, I don't know. Not anytime soon. Baby gotta.
You give an exclusive Nessa calendar.
All right.
There you go.
Or an exclusive Snapchat.
So yeah, we'll
Yeah,
go ahead
that's it.
Those are
and
are
get
popping
this
right now.
started.
Patreon. Damn, son, where do you find this? This the Jig is Up
Yeah, turn that up.
podcast. Nessa services. That doesn't help.
Yeah, we need the sounds to be clear. He's eating the box.
Beatbox eating music.
Beating the eating.
Beating the eating.
Nom 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 nom.
You can hear.
That's
hear
that
the,
kill off right there.
Yeah, you can hear the. You can hear the legs shake on that.
Yep.
Got her like, oh gosh, Kmart.
Leg shaking music.
I'm telling you,
My bad.
go on tour. The girl's gonna be like, "What's up with Kmart?" Oh, he over here in the green room.
He in the back.
Is he hungry? Shit, will you feeding him?
Right.
What you feeding him?
Of course he is.
I think always hungry.
Y'all are so stupid.
No comment.
He's like, you know, you trying to help him grow a beard, huh?
His dressing room will have Cookie Monster on it.
Oh my god.
Whenever he needs privacy.
Do not disturb cookies. P is for pussy. This is for me.
Right.
Cookies code word for pussy. Oh, pussy. No. Let's start with the letter P.
Like, if we look at you like, yo,
work our way to Y.
I hate y'all.
Then we go to the letter U.
yo, my nigga, you got a milk mustache beat. What you doing with a milk mustache?
Milk mustache. Oh my god. Got clit.
What's your favorite pussy?
Got clit. Shit.
So stupid.
That's another word that starts with the letter C.
You're burnt, dude.
Something smells.
Yeah, it's your upper lip, nigga.
She smells like cookies.
I think you need to go wash your face before we go on stage.
But I like cookies.
You pussy lip motherfucker. You know this is not a part of the rider.
Oh man,
It's not a part of the rider request.
right.
Pussy is not on the menu, my nigga.
So
I thought you just wanted all green M&Ms.
No.
I like
What Pellegrino?
I like the pink M&Ms.
What Pellegrino sparkling water on the side.
Leave me the brown and the pink M&Ms.
see what I have to deal with, y'all.
Okay, story time.
The fucking music would be him making it sound.
Like, we're killing that. Are you still back there eating pussy?
That'd be funny knocking on his door. He's like, "Shut up, I'm busy."
I was like, I just hope he's using a dental dam.
Stop it.
Dental damn.
Because, you know.
You better be getting paid for that shit.
Hey, if he in the green room, we getting checks.
Oh God.
That might just be for his pleasure or hers,
I'm being
or both.
being in the green room FaceTiming out of the look, babe, ain't no bitches here. I'm keeping myself safe. Fuck that.
Ain't no bitches. I ain't got no bitches over
I don't
here.
know what them niggas are doing over here, but in my corner,
Right. Stupid.
ain't no bitches here.
Oh God.
Oh, dude.
You gotta do that. Take that extra length, man, because black men don't cheat.
All day.
I think I'm gonna buy one. I'm gonna buy one of their shirts. Faithful Men Community. I'm thinking about I'm about to get the black men don't cheat shirt.
Why you laughing?
Yeah, it's a clothing line. Faithful Men Community.
Oh God, I gotta stand up. My
man.
stomach
And I'm gonna buy this shirt. I'm gonna buy the black men don't cheat. Yeah,
What is the style?
it's like that Tribe Called Quest
Okay.
African, and it says black men don't cheat.
That's tight.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get
I'm
that
thinking
shirt.
like button ups and
and
shoes.
I'm gonna wear that proudly. And I go out in public with my girl, holding hands. So stop looking at me, toots.
These toots.
Faithful black men here. Leave me alone. Besides, you wouldn't want me. I'm old and washed.
Oh my! I knew he was gonna
This
say
nigga.
that shit. I just knew it was coming.
You down, Marco?
Please do it in real life, like right now, please. All right, I guess I can. Can I start my NSA?
Oh, can she talk her shit again? Yeah.
Formerly the Swipe King.
The fuck y'all talking about?
Formerly the Swipe King. How dare he?
Nigga, I don't remember any of that. What the fuck y'all talking about?
See, we was talking about earlier. Clark Kent and Superman. This nigga's Clark Kent right now. I'm playing.
like Natalie said, everybody. What did she say? Everybody before her was a mistake.
What? She said that?
Yeah.
What? Shout out to you, Natalie.
Anyway, NSA.
Bars.
All right. So today's NSA is called "Doesn't Matter If You're Black or White." Does it?
Michael Jackson.
Yes, Michael Jackson.
Is that Michael Jackson NSA?
Negative.
Okay.
MSA.
But, oh, you stupid. But anywho, story time.
Story time. It's time for the story.
Boy, I thought you had it ready.
What?
He did. He's singing it right now.
Yeah, that's the new story time thing. Story time. Psycho. No.
I was like, since when?
Since you been gone. Nah, I'm just joking.
You okay over there, Killer?
I have bled for the first time.
Killer's dying of laughter.
No, I'm in pain.
You're
You
in
gotta
pain.
stretch that out, brother.
You gotta stretch that out. Go on
Think
some
about-
walks, nigga.
Think about all the brown and pink M&Ms.
You put yourself in that position. Still love you though. But anyway, go ahead, Nessa.
You're welcome.
All right, this NSA is brought to you by moi, Miss Nessa. I know y'all missed me, or maybe not, but it's all good. I'm just gonna act like y'all did.
You got listeners, you know. The niggas like, nigga, I'm only here for Nessa. Fuck all these niggas.
Yeah, right.
I got my lube right here next to me.
Oh my gosh.
I'm waiting for story time.
So,
whoa.
well, this isn't something I don't think they want to. I don't know.
They just want
People
to
are
hear your
weird.
voice, I'm sure.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, so obviously last week I missed a lot of stuff. So, but I mean, technically I'm not really going back because they're still in the news. The whole Nicki and Cardi beef, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So I don't really care to share my thoughts on that, but I don't know. You guys said you guys all saw the video that I sent,
did.
right? You seen it?
The video.
That I sent of the ex-roommate.
Oh no. We'll have.
I actually ended up. Well, never mind. Go ahead.
So
Enlighten us.
Yes.
So basically, they're going around talking about how Cardi B is it's basically about some colorism issues, right? So
Not Barty.
they were saying that she was calling people roaches and monkeys, right?
Yeah, black people.
Black people at that. Black people, monkeys, and roaches.
Rick Ross called 50 Cent a monkey.
Even though he looked like
I was about to say
a gorilla.
Oh my gosh, that's why. Gee, okay, let me stop. But anyway, back to Cardi. But yeah, so I didn't really catch her name, but her ex roommate, basically spilled some tea on how she basically put Cardi in the position where not necessarily where she's at today, but basically picked her up off her feet. Back then when she still had her fucked up teeth, she was living like a bum and shit. She basically helped her out, hooked her up with a job, and did all this and that just for her to basically literally punch her in her face. Well, not her, but she sent her friend to punch her in the face. But anyway, back to colorism. So one of the things that caught me not off guard, but something that caught my attention was when she was saying how Cardi used to always tell her that she was too pretty to be black and that she should claim that she's Latina because apparently black people aren't pretty to her. That's pretty much what she's saying. And obviously the people, I think she even was saying too, she wasn't trying to be around people that were black. What are you doing?
Nothing. Keep going.
She basically was saying that she was like embarrassed to be around the black people too, right? Isn't that what her ex roommate said? Yeah, so I'm just kind of like, what in the fuck is going on? So her ex roommate did a live feed. Of course, she got some backlash on it. Everyone's like, oh, she's an opportunist. She's this, and that. She was like, what the fuck? Y'all, first of all, I'm not an actor. I'm not a model. I'm not a singer. I don't do anything. Like, I'm a regular ass person. I think I didn't check it, but like, something that I saw was saying that she had like hardly any followers. So there was no gain to what she was doing. She was just speaking her truth she was speaking facts of what happened, because I guess whatever is going on between Cardi and Nicki, how she's like attacking her and other females, she basically experienced that in the past. So she was just basically just speaking on it. It's crazy because the majority of her fan base are either Latina. and black. So it's like, I don't know. It's just crazy. And it, and it just brings me back to the time how, growing up, just being biracial, it's like, I don't know.
Well, for her, I think she's under the category of being Afro-Latina. And I think she's like Dominican and Trinidadian.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always been that dichotomy of what Afro-Latinos should do back in the day. They didn't want to be associated with blackness because blackness get treated like shit in this country, and for them to be viewed as better as blackness, they try to exclude themselves from blackness from that. So it's like, I'm not black, I'm Dominican, or I'm not black, I'm Puerto Rican, or other shit like that. And it's like they don't want to be associated with black American shit. But I think it took a while, because I remember hearing her interview on Combat Jack, rest in peace to Reggie Osei. She talked about her blackness, and she really embraced her blackness. And that's what happens sometimes. Like, I've seen a lot of mixed girls go through the same thing at first. They don't want to deal with their blackness because they feel that it's their other side that made them beautiful, or the other side that made them more appealing, whether it be white, Hispanic, or Asian. And once they realize that, regardless how you feel, maybe you grew up with a white mom or however, you're gonna be considered black. It's just that one drop rule. Maybe that as a black American, like, I hold true to that, because it's just the way how black people are treated in society, and just how the cookie crumbles. Our good friend Jamal, aka Dan, however you want to, I just switched it, but he has black daughters. Doesn't matter that he's a white man. He's a white man with black kids, because like, in society, how they're gonna treat his daughters. It's just how the cookie crumbles. And I think that's the reason why there's been an awakening amongst Afro-Latinos and mixed girls that, like, look, nigga, we black.
Yeah.
I mean, they can still acknowledge and honor their other side. They're Caucasian, they're Asian, they're Hispanic side. But at the end of the day, when the police look at them, you look at their ID, unless you're like Halsey, who could pass for white, or like very few people who could pass for like full on white. But other than that, man, they're gonna look at you as just a black person. And
they're selective, because with the whole what's her name, the one that won what is it, the one with Serena, what is it called? The world, not the World Cup, that's soccer.
Osaka. She didn't deny shit.
No, I didn't say she denied. I'm saying, because you're saying everyone's gonna view you as black, but they were trying to remove the blackness.
Oh yeah, that's the media.
Case.
Yeah, the media was like, "Oh, you're from Japan, right?" She's like, I lived in Florida for like a couple of months. She was
like, I guess you can say I'm American.
Yeah.
Like, y'all just want to paint this picture of like me just being like this super melanated Japanese person with kinky hair.
Yeah.
Osaka.
I was like, they were just tired of having black people on top. The media, anyways.
I'm sorry, America. You made us this way.
Pretty much.
If you didn't do like breed slaveries, like you compete getting the strongest male and female slaves, you wouldn't have no LeBron James. You wouldn't have no Serena Williams. You guys did this shit. It's your doing, white folks. Your ancestors, not you directly, but your ancestors. This is the doing of your ancestors, and you just gotta have to deal with it. All right, carry on.
No, you're good. But it brings me back to the Flagrant 2 thing where M-Eezi from Horrible Decisions was on. Like, a lot of the stuff that she was saying, not a lot. Some of the stuff that she was saying, like, I felt like I could relate. Like, some people, when they think that you're biracial, they make us feel like we're better than
the black. So it's like, you're not black, but you're, trust me, I get that shit too, being my, complexion and the way I look sometimes. They don't think that I have dark-skinned cousins or family members. Like, nigga, like, I'm a nigga too. It's just, don't get it fucked up.
Yeah. But like she was saying how, it came to a time when people would be like, well, what are you? And she was just like, I'm black. even though she was mixed, she was biracial, she would just be like, I'm black.
But with what?
And they just always
Entirely?
like want to dig. Dig.
Like
the
they say,
texture of my
they
hair
ask,
make people question.
They,
what are you? I'm like, what do you mean by that? I never tell them I'm black.
I'm a male.
It's like, come on, you're not mixed. I'm like, both of my parents are black. That's how I say, because they are. Fuck that. But for people that don't come at me like that, I'll explain. Like, yeah, I have this and this and this in my background, but other than that, like,
I think I'm a black man.
Yeah,
man. Like,
yeah, I'm a nigga. Like, for real. Like, listen to me talk. They gonna be like, oh, he's one of those black people.
He's one of those black people.
And that's how it is too. Like when they ask, like, and people need to be educated on ethnicity, race, nationality. Like people like just intertwine them shit. It's like it's annoying to me. I remember a long time ago, some girl was like, "What's your nationality?" I was like, "American." Don't be smart. Usually, like, you asked for my nationality.
He's like, I'm answering your question.
I answered your question correctly. But what are you? A human being?
Oh no!
A living organism?
Come on.
Yeah,
A living organism.
A product of the Big Bang?
You're so stupid.
No.
No, but I don't know. Just I don't know. It's tough, I guess. Like just being on both sides of the fence growing up. Like, middle school, it was an issue. It was like I couldn't be either. Well, to people, I was too black to be Filipino, or I was too Filipino to be black. Like they chose to like push me out. Like it wasn't.
You're like, you like pancit over fried chicken? You weird.
Yeah, like it was. We were like shunned like upon because we were mixed. They we can't help that we are that, but it wasn't, and then after high school, then it started getting glorified. Like, oh, you're mixed. Oh, it's a beautiful thing.
Look at your hair.
Yeah. And then after that, now that we push it further, now I feel like it kind of, it's a mix. It's back to kind of like middle school.
I mean, I think the thing is like, well, sometimes I think now black people is like, look, man, we're getting each other killed. It's kind of like how, I have to say, it's funny how white people adopted other European countries to be white.
Yeah.
Because at first it was just like straight up British people who came over and they were considered white. But at a time, Italians, Irish people, like people from other places, like if you're Italian or Irish, you wouldn't consider white. You didn't graduate to whiteness until like, oh shit, we need some more white people. Hey, Italians, Irish people, you want to be white? Right. You're white now.
You're white now.
You're white now.
Congratulations.
And I think in a sense, since we, black Americans adopted the one drop rule, we said, you know what? Hey, half breed, you a nigga, come on over here. Hey, you part white boy, you a nigga, you one of us. Because I think, well, how black people, how we've been killing each other off, getting killed off by the police, getting killed off by diabetes, getting killed off by so many different ways. It's like, look, nigga, we need all of us to be around here. Whether you're full, half, quarter, whatever, you're one of us. And I think that's where it comes from. I think that's the awakening. That's just my theory, though.
Do you kind of agree with that one drop rule? Do you do you feel?
No, I mean, okay, like the one drop rule, like my. Natalie's daughter, Natalie's biracial. And Natalie's daughter, her father is Italian. And when you look at her, you would have to look a little harder. Because from afar, you would think she's a Caucasian girl. She's very white passing. If she straightens her hair, boom. Like, white passing. So if she... gets her hair wet, it gets a little wavy and stuff like that, and you see the phenotype, the facial features, like, oh, like, and Natalie always tells me that, the students, her classmates would be surprised when they see her, like, what, you have a black mom? It's just, and
I didn't know you were a foster child.
You were adopted,
like, oh my gosh.
but I mean that's how it is,
Yeah.
But at the same, and then I know that kind of like raised some questions about like, I remember like the ordeal with the Black Panther movie, and people were like, we want black, and Natalie felt like,
I felt the same way.
You're like, damn, like, come on, chill. We all niggas here. Like it ain't too much of us out here.
And the interesting part is the person that was saying that wasn't 100% black.
That is true. That is true. But she's very black passing. Cause you know what I mean? Like you wouldn't look at her and be like, oh, she's like, you would look at her like, okay, she a black girl, look like she got some Indian in her family, look at her hair texture, you know, like
she could pass somewhere in South America.
Or like one of your favorite Instagrammers, Jasmine? Jazzy, watch Jazzy? Her mom is full white. So you know,
I knew it.
And for her to have that
long jaw,
for her to have that type of melanin for being mixed, you know her daddy's black as fuck. Gotta be. You can't be that dark of a mixed person. You know your daddy's black as fuck. Yeah. Had to be like the darkest of the darkest niggas.
It's funny though, because it can go the other way.
Yeah.
You know, I have a cousin that has quote unquote biracial children.
Yeah.
And he's my cousin's black. He not black ass black, but he black.
You were not black ass.
Hey, black ass black is black, but
are you talking
people know what I mean.
Are we talking Wesley Snipes black or
yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Okay.
But
like if the dark nigga can smile so we can see you?
Yeah. So the so the mom is white.
Yeah.
Well,
is she like pale white or she like
she's like German, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No.
From the
German
mountains.
and something else, but both white ethnicities,
the Swiss
considered
Alps
white or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And the two children they had together both look white. But as they're growing,
yeah,
those black features are kicking in.
Oh yeah,
like they have the long straight hair and stuff, but
start to curl up.
Yeah, like it's starting to curl up. Skin starting to get a little melanin, a little bit. Like, all right.
Yeah,
but when they first came out, you couldn't tell.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I seen her daughter's like baby pictures. Like you wouldn't tell. Like you thought she was just a white girl.
Mm-hmm.
But as she gets older, like it's showing a little bit. Showing a little bit, but she deal with problems with people with not too much melanin, deal with sunburn and shit like that. Everybody gets sunburn, but the likelihood of her getting sunburn, is higher. So I deal with that too. So that's how it happens. But yeah, I mean that's my theory. I think like the one drop rule, just make black people just hold on to whoever we have, black together. And
plus I kind of think it makes sense. I think our genes are pretty strong.
Yeah, the genes are undeniably there. It's so funny. Like I always kind of chuckle to myself when I see like a non-black woman who's a single woman, a single parent, and you look at the kid like, someone was fucking with some niggas.
Stupid.
So stupid.
I just laugh. I'm just like, I know she was fucking it. Like, there's no undeniable evidence you were fucking with some niggas.
Like the Guess Who? Can you guess who?
So stupid.
But it's so funny. It's so funny when you see a single. Click. But it's so funny. Sometimes niggas have an act of betrayal, and they see a single black woman with a mixed kid. How dare you? No, Guess Who?
Hey, it is what it is, man.
Niggas be like, my heart hurts. Shut your ass up, nigga. Did you try to get at her? No? Shut the fuck up then. All right. But yeah.
Maybe she wasn't around. It's like, fuck. I was late.
The new Guess Who?
All right, but yeah. But we go ahead and let Nessa finish up.
No, that was pretty much it. I was just just hearing that just kind of reminded me back in my middle school days.
Yeah.
It's like, why can't both sides, like, why can't all be beautiful? Like, why, you have to be just one thing or the other. So, because at the end of the day, yes, people are going to be like, she's black. But if you see my mom, who I was raised by, you'd be like,
Your daddy must have been black. Oh man, you know what? It was funny because there were some. There was this one black and Filipino woman. Why Did I Get Married? The one who plays Tyler Perry's wife.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
she's black and Asian. Yep. I did not know that.
I did.
Wow.
Yeah. Who else was black and Asian?
Someone told me.
And Nico Hart.
Oh yeah, she is.
Kevin Hart's.
Someone told
wife.
me that I look like. What's her name? I think her name's Princess. Ray J's wife.
Oh, she's half black, half.
Mm-hmm. She's
Asian?
actually black and Filipino. She's black and Filipino.
Well, I mean, like,
but she doesn't. But I don't see it. I don't see it.
I don't see it. Yeah, just like I have to unsee fucking Nathan from Insecure now.
That was funny.
That shit funny as fuck.
Fuck y'all.
No, but there's a lot of beautiful
Embrace
Galatians.
it, man. Embrace it.
Freaking Janae Aiko and
Janae Aiko's fucking mixed up already. Her mom is like half is Blasian already, and like the dad is like mixed too, and they
and him.
And that Asian and those Asian features are still
really strong.
They're
strong as fuck.
They're strong as fuck. Like from Mila to her, like the whole Chilambo family. They
super strong.
Super strong features.
They like.
Sorry, really quick. It's weird. So, shout out to Tech, but her daughter. I don't know if you've seen pictures of her, but she's the cutest little thing. So she's black and Filipino, and the dude was black as fuck. He was like hella dark. But she's not that dark. But she's not light either. But anywho. I don't know where she gets this from because everybody in Arizona, like, they don't really hang out with any black people. Like, I'm like the only black person when I go out there, like, you know. So I was having a conversation with baby, and she's 4? I think she's 4 now. And she was like, auntie, we're the same. And I was like, what do you mean we're the same? And I was like, yeah, we're girls. And she's like, yeah, we're girls. She's like, and my skin is black. And I'm like, what? She's like, you have black skin like me. And I'm like, Tech, where the fuck is this coming from? She's like, I don't know, but she keeps saying like, I'm black.
It's embedded in her DNA.
Well, yeah, but it's like, but she's like, it's weird, like, because I don't know where she's getting that. You know what I mean? Like, to be like a young
kid.
She's not in school or anything yet.
She's like in a like daycare, so that's why I'm kind of like.
Maybe she getting it from the daycare, but sometimes you just pick up on that shit. You just look at yourself and you look at the TV. You look at, you know, you're like, oh shit, I look like her. She look like me. I guess I'm black. You know,
but at that young age, like, you know, and then no one really talks about that, you know, like race, ethnicity, and stuff like that.
Like,
so
man, that colorblind bullshit is like liberal racism in the sense. It's like, oh, I don't see race, I don't see color, I just see people. It's like, fuck that shit. I just say, look, I see color, I see races, I see different cultures. All I'm saying is the bare minimum is respect. That's all we have to do to coexist in this society, is to have respect. That's it.
RESPECT.
Put some respect on it.
Even in Willard's in the Bible says you are what your father is. So it's like, okay, my dad's from Chicago. He's black. My mom was Belizean as well. I'm black.
So you Chicago and Belizean right now.
Chicago Belizean.
Yeah.
Nigga, I guess I'm a Midwest Cali nigga because.
Yes, pretty much.
It is. Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much where you are.
Born and raised here, but I still love the Midwest. I lived out there, felt like I was from there already. So
I was born in the Midwest, but raised in Cali, but I got my family out there.
Man, you from out there.
That
you
way.
Was born out there.
No, I don't know if they will ever claim me if I ever get famous like that. Nigga, no, nigga, you in Midwest, nigga. I'm like,
you so stupid.
I just say I'm born there. Don't shoot me, Gary.
They'll rap you, dude.
Well, but anyway,
you know,
man,
you know, Marco. He was born here, right?
He was conceived in Gary, nigga.
Yeah,
he was because he left
him
his daddy's,
and Michael Jackson.
Yep. He left his daddy's balls in Gary.
Oh my
Came out as the mama pussy in Michigan, and nigga was raised a West Coast nigga.
Oh shit,
that's so funny.
It's still West, Midwest, West Coast.
I was in my mom's
Midwest side connection.
I was in my mom's stomach in the Philippines, but she gave birth to me in New York. But my mom flew like she was almost gonna give
from New York,
birth to me.
Like Michael Jordan and Tupac.
Born but not raised.
Same thing. Same difference.
We're baby transplants. Well, I am. But anyway,
my pops told me I was born in Oakland. I was like, nigga, what?
This nigga already doing the thizzle dance
right now.
You stupid.
Niggas about to do sideshows and shit.
I'm from the Bay, cuz.
You stupid.
Motherfucker about to do donuts and shit.
Jump out not the passenger seat, the driver's seat.
The
driver's seat and not get rid of
Ghost ride the whip.
All that shit.
Hey, Ghost ride the whip.
Listen to a bunch of Mac Dre. Keep the sneak.
This.
That what I mean?
Yeah. but man,
give me some water.
I used to fuck with a rapper from the Bay. Actually, like it's weird to even say that.
Like when you say fuck with, what
like y'all cool or y'all actually have relations?
Both.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna have to save that.
Oh no, I'm not. There's no story time. I was just stating that it was weird.
I mean,
because we'll go ahead and make this sorry guys. I can't be in the doghouse too much all the time.
No. They good.
Yeah, they good. Yeah, this will get you through work.
Yeah, y'all straight.
Y'all straight. All right, but anyway, shout outs.
It's dark in here.
Shout outs to Monica.
What? She
doing her thing out there in London town.
Big things.
Fuck. I wish I was there.
Oh, bloody hell, Mike.
She hit me up saying like, she was like, she said she loves it out there. She's like, we gotta come back. I'm like, don't do that shit. See, I'm the type of person. I'm like, don't invite me to something you already experienced. Let me invite myself, or plan my own shit, and then you just come along. Because I know it sounds like I'm just doing extra shit, but it works for me.
No spoiler alerts. You know what I mean? Oh, we can hit up this spot. We can hit up this spot. No,
yeah.
Don't spoil this movie for me.
Yeah. I feel like it's spoiled.
Yeah.
That explains it perfect. Thank you, Marco.
You're welcome.
You really helped me. I think I just had a breakthrough. Somebody else go do a shout out.
Okay, I have a lot of shout outs actually.
Oh shit, she got a list.
Oh damn.
do have a lot.
Is this a hit list?
Yes.
I'm about to play producer's music and wrap that shit up.
Speaking of hit lists, hit them up. Not just kidding. Now, R.I.P. to Tupac Shakur. Happy born day to Nasty Nas and M-Eezi again. It was included in my shout outs, so I have it listed here. So I figured I say it. Shout out to my boy Kyle. I made a post about it on Facebook and Snap. He works for NBA TV, and he's reaching out to do a possible cameo for LA fans, more so Laker fans. But if you're a Clippers fan, Dodgers fan, whatever, you can get it too. If you want to do a street type interview to build a buzz for the upcoming season, let me know so I can link you with him. If you want some camera time, that would be a good look. If you a Braun fan and you want to share your thoughts on that, this is perfect for you.
LA Braun.
Yeah.
But it's gonna take place in the LA area. So
what about Big Baller Brand fan? It's LA.
Big Baller Brand.
Never lost.
But I want to shout out Amelia for holding down the fort for me, because y'all know I'm very picky on who takes my place. Any male could take it, I don't care, but when it comes to females, I have a very short list. I have a very short list.
Let all them niggas take your seat?
Yeah, it's okay.
And be picky about the
sounding like a diva over here, all territorial.
Yeah.
And shit.
No, it's about bringing good energy when it comes to females.
So you think
negative?
So you think I'm not gonna just like any woman I choose to come in your place when you're gone is gonna give it a bet?
She think you have poor choices.
Oh, that's a shot at me.
You have a poor choice in women. Guess women.
I was about to say
women that are guests. Women are the guests.
Choose your words wisely.
Hey, that was correct. I fixed it.
He chose wisely. He tread lightly.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at fixing my shit.
Fixing my shit.
Bob the Builder.
Shout out to my girl Natasha, the birthday girl, for inviting me to Jamaica, because it was a very much needed vacation. So shout out to her for that. Speaking of Jamaica, shout out to Monica as well. So proud of her for rocking it out in London. And just seeing her from the can I finish talking? And then
I'm just saying you need to fix your words too.
No, I'm saying it. So anyways, back to Monica.
Okay.
Shout out to her for just taking that leap of faith of quitting, because she did what I did. She was working with kids as well, and then she decided to go for her passion and do DJing. She
busted at Vontae Davis quit at halftime. Fuck this shit.
So stupid. So shout out to her for that. And the reason why I mentioned Jamaica was because 95% of the people at the resort were all from UK, all the black folks, all the white folks, they were all from. They had the accents and everything. So we actually, my girl Natasha and I, we said we definitely want to go to the UK. So it was cool, like, to see her doing her thing out there, and we were like, yeah, we're gonna go out there. So it was just that's how I tied it together. Shout out to my homegirl Brittany.
Good job.
AKA Brit B, AKA Fit Brit, AKA Locked Up Brit. All that stuff. For starting her vlog. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm excited for her journey. And then shout out to me, because every time I mention that I am working on a few things, I actually started something, and I already it's by the time you guys hear this, it's gonna already be out. So I started a vlog as well. I actually inspired her to start a vlog. The only difference between her and I is I've been working on this since the summer, and I just told her, oh, you should start this. She's like, okay. Literally the next week she did it. So I'm like, damn, if she could do it in that short amount of time, I need to quit playing, and I need to get it on and popping. So I have a new vlog, so I'm gonna be a vlogger now.
Yes, finally.
Yes.
Yay.
And it's called Vibes by Vanessa. Shout out to my babies Shay Shay and Natalie for coming up with the name back in June. So yeah, Vibes by Vanessa. And then last but not least, shout out to Issa Rae and Insecure for hitting us with the fucking okie doke and thinking that we was not gonna see Lawrence again, and the Lawrence hype was fucking on hits. They really pulled the okie doke.
You know what's funny?
Lawrence hype, stand the fuck up,
nigga. Shit, standing up right now.
It's over for you,
Ambassador
Nathan.
here.
It's over,
reported
nigga.
for duty.
Did you see the look on Chad's face though?
Oh my gosh.
Chad's face says it all, homie. You was like,
it's
I
crazy.
love Chad because he a light skinned nigga with dark skin tendencies. That nigga Chad,
I want
nigga,
to push him
homie.
down. He remind me of my cousin. he kind of looks similar too. That's what's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Monica, man, look, when we saw that part, Monica was so like, I feel like she was offended or something, like hot.
Yo,
and I'm like, yo, what's with the hostility though?
Yo, like, why all the girls get mad? They're like, but she was having so much fun with Nathan. I keep telling, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Me and Allie had a long ass text argument on Facebook about about the whole Issa and shit. Like, I'm like, well, like, I was just saying, like, Nathan could be hiding some shit.
Yeah, he's still new.
You know, like, we don't know this nigga.
He hasn't built his
Yeah,
character background yet.
We don't know this nigga, man. Don't be fooled by the light skin and the pretty eyes and the smile and the fucking southern accent and all that shit.
They haven't seen the character development yet.
We don't know this nigga. We don't know this nigga, man. This nigga might have herpes. You know what I'm saying? You just never know.
You never know. And they smashed fucking hella raw
on the fucking Ferris wheel.
That shit was tight.
Yo, every girl I saw on their Snapchat kept like showing that whole love scene.
When she said, I want you, and he
said,
paused and said,
show me,
I fucking felt that. I felt that. Anyways,
what?
sorry.
Like that was hot or some shit?
Yes.
I said that. What the fuck?
This nigga says prove it all the time.
Yeah, I said shit.
So
but no, I said it exactly like how he said it though.
Okay.
And then it evolved into prove it.
And did she not feel excited about it?
She never told me, but
showed me. Well, I'm telling, but that's what I'm telling you. Most females, when you guys say that, we're just like, okay, I want him to fuck the shit out of me now. Like, that's the most sexiest thing.
But he asked you to show him though.
Huh?
And they had to find the most comfortable position.
I know, right?
To get in there.
That's just dope because I like having sex anywhere, so that's pretty fun. Yeah.
I don't think I've done it on a Ferris wheel. I've been on a Ferris wheel, but I never got it in on a Ferris wheel.
I never have. I don't even like Ferris wheels, but that
bucket list.
Yeah,
I'm going back to Coachella, nigga.
Hey, on some real shit though, I be mad uncomfortable on the Ferris wheel though.
Yeah.
Like when it stops and you up there, because that really happened to me. You know what I'm saying? But not the other part of it. Not the other part of it. You know. So anyway, but I was mad nervous, so I don't think it would have went down anyway. I probably wouldn't have had that voice or that show.
Well, they were on drugs though.
Yeah, they were on. They're on
Molly.
See, now that'd have been worse for me because I'd have been tripping out.
No, you probably be like,
man,
you would be like, this feels so good, like rubbing on the.
Yeah. What is the skin on me? I have to get it off.
Yeah, that's the make you feel good drug. I've never done it. Do I plan on ever doing it? Yeah, no.
I might do it one day.
Who knows?
Monica would probably have to. She'd have to talk me into it though.
You can't. Yeah. I've been having talks, but I'm gonna keep that off the show.
Hello. But yeah, no, but that does so when my little boo thing tells me that instantly panty dropper, like shit get wet as fuck just by those 2 words. Prove it, show me, either way. Whatever.
Prove it is good?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Yes.
Monica.
Because it's kind of like a challenge. Like you're like challenging. And I don't know, it's like, especially when you already have that sexual, like, you know, chemistry going and that tension. And then you say that, I feel like it like heightens it. Most females, you said, right? On Snap, all the girls was
So, okay, so what if you heard it during sex? Like mid-stroke niggas telling you, show them.
What do you mean?
Like in the mid-stroke and you saying, I want you, and he says, show me. But y'all already doing the deed.
Then
in mid-stroke.
I guess the bitch will get wetter.
And the nigga start going faster, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's some shit I'll do, man.
Yeah.
Yo,
she busted a nut.
Sorry.
Anything else?
Having.
No. What the hell?
That was my last but not least. Like they pulled a okie doke. So shout out to them for doing
Lawrence
that.
High.
Yeah.
I was happy.
That shit was tight, man.
I just knew, like, I was just looking at all the. I'm sure.
I was like,
nigga,
I think everybody was.
This nigga shaved. No,
he shaved.
That nigga making tech money. He's doing just fine. He probably got them.
He shaved.
He's still doing push-ups. Yeah, I need to do push-ups.
That nigga skin looking good, no homo. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
Yeah,
skin,
he looked like a whole new man.
He
like
looked like a whole new man. That
and
nigga making more. You know, he's getting more pussy. He got tech money.
That nigga got a dermatologist.
That nigga probably got the teeth straightener, the teeth whitener. He's like, nigga, I'm gonna flex on it. Oh, you see when she sees me, flex the fuck out of her on me.
Stupid. He came around that corner flexing, holding his cup.
Hey.
Little do you know, Lauren, she fucked the nigga raw, dog.
Right.
Just before she saw you.
So don't get too ahead of yourself, playboy.
That scene, I saw only one guy posted on Snap, and he was like, damn, you saw a hoe. She let everybody hit. And I'm like, what? She only let 2 guys hit. It not counting,
this is
obviously.
I guess it's the way it happened. He would say that.
I mean, we could talk about the hotation.
Niggas is grown, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what?
Her hotation didn't work out as planned. She tried to have sex with the Hispanic guy. That didn't work. She fucked her neighbor.
Buck. Yeah, the young buck.
Yeah, she had fucked with him. She fucked with Daniel. She sucked the nigga's dick. Got nothing in her eye. You know,
she must have got some great head.
Boo,
Make that nigga busting at the way.
Well, remember she learned from the sex expo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, you know, we'll see.
That nigga tapped out.
But yeah, most girls are calling it like, we want Issa just to make new dick, new opportunities, new mistakes. We fuck all these old niggas. I'm like, it's so funny how
it's easy to say, but most females go back and they recycle that shit.
The mention of Lawrence to Issa fans, it's like a war cry. Like they cringe, they get mad. Like, nigga, she's the one who fucked up. Mm-hmm. She's the one who did it. But I guess so. I guess women stick with each other. I guess so. Whatever.
Yeah, because you know their arguments are still there. But he. But he didn't cheat though.
He didn't cheat though. Why?
Because black men don't cheat.
Facts.
Gems.
All right, K-Bart.
Shout out to me.
Wait, so question. Was Daniel dating Vanessa? Like, was that his girl, or there was just somebody who was fucking? Because he made it seem like that was his girlfriend.
Obviously, they were just fucking.
Yeah, they was just fucking, but he in his mind wanted to make something of it. You get what I'm saying?
But he was trying to have options. That's why.
Because remember, he was doing that with Issa.
Yeah, he just wanted to have options. Because remember, he got his heart broken too.
Mm-hmm.
She broke his heart.
Yeah.
She used Daniel. People didn't remember. He itched to need to be scratched. I got in a car accident. Let me call Daniel. I need a place to stay. Let me call Daniel.
He kind of got curved by old girl too, though.
Vanessa.
Yeah, Vanessa kind of.
Yeah, because she was kind of like, "Don't you got somewhere to be?"
Yeah.
Like, fuck out of here, nigga. Thank you for the dick.
Right.
The fuck out of here. But my shout out. I gotta have a shout out to amazing fight. Triple G. Canelo rematch part 2. It was a great fight. I think it's gonna be a trilogy. Unfortunately, I think it came down to the judges' scorecards, and that's always bad in boxing because it's always gonna be a controversial decision. Canelo won the fight. If you guys haven't been living under the rock, he won 115, 113 from 2 judges and 114 apiece as a draw, giving it the majority decision to Canelo Alvarez. But as I watched the fight, I thought Canelo was in trouble in the 9th and 10th round. I thought he was about to get knocked out, but I guess he recovered. I think the game plan hurt Golovkin. Canelo was walking him down. He was chasing after him. He was the aggressor. Triple G was the busier fighter with the jabs, but Canelo was landing the power punches, the highlight punches. So it was still a tough fight to call. But hopefully I get to see a third fight. If not, I can live with that because Triple G is only 36 years old. Canelo's 28. The age difference does play a factor. And Triple G did look a little bit older in that ring when he was fighting. So
Marco,
things to consider.
Question. If they would have made it a tie again, do you think people would have been upset and it wouldn't have?
I don't think people would have been mad because it's like just such a tough fight to call.
Do you think it would have created more anticipation for fight number 3?
I think the anticipation will still be the same because there's a lot of Triple G fans that felt that Triple G got robbed twice. With the draw and in this fight.
Well, the reason I say that is because, me and you felt that Triple G won the first one.
Yeah, because he was the busier fighter. He kept walking him down. Yeah, but in the rematch, it flipped around.
Yeah, it flipped it around, but they actually gave it to Canelo. But if they would have made it a tie, I think it would have created more conversation, more back and forth.
Yeah.
Because now Canelo fans have that under their belt.
Yeah.
But who won, though? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like, with it being both ties, nobody really has the upper argument.
And it's politics, bro. It's politics. Canelo was the underdog. If you would have put money on Canelo, you would have came up with so much more money. He was the underdog. So if you put money on Canelo,
sure that Triple G was going to give him.
And the fact that that's Oscar's only golden boy, he wasn't going to have him take a loss in a big fight like that. Boxing's corrupt. It is what it is, but I still love watching the sport. Hopefully, I get to see Canelo fight one of the Charlo brothers or Danny Jacobs. Fight some real niggas, Canelo. But congratulations.
I don't think he opposed to it.
Yeah, but I will say congratulations. He also trains out here in San Diego, so gotta give the man his props, give him his due respect. He did what he had to do. He won the fight. Golovkin, keep your head up. But that's about it, man.
That nigga ain't worried about nothing. He got a check.
They both had a 50-50 purse. So
look at that. Look at God.
Yeah, this is God. But yeah, man. So if you enjoy listening to this podcast as much as we love making it, because we do what we love and love what we do, and if you're not being your motherfucking self, you know what I gotta say.
The jig is up.
And be out. All right, y'all. I'm out here.